In all your years of existence, I'm sure you have argued with people at some point or another. It could have been about sports, music, or whatever topic was chosen for discussion. When you argue, you list out the points that make you right, and you shut down the other person's points as well as you can while trying to rattle them up, sometimes with a few snide comments. An argumentative essay is not that different, with the main contrast being switching verbal words for ink. An argumentative essay is a piece of writing that takes a specific stance upon a specific topic and tries to convince the reader that your stance is the right one. In an argumentative essay, the main purpose is to coerce the reader into supporting your stance through well-organized and detailed points. Trying to convince people that you are right is no small feat, and several important steps go into this. Step 1. Do some thorough research. Before you begin to write an argumentative essay, you need to have an in-depth knowledge of the topic you will be arguing about. This is important because you'll be trying to convince people that you are right, and you need to show a good level of knowledge about what you're arguing. No one's going to listen to you if it seems like you don't even know what you're talking about. You need to perform some research about the subject matter so you can acquire as many points as possible and search for reliable evidence to back them up. For example, if you're writing an argumentative essay on why Fortnite is the best video game, then it would be best for you to do some research by spending time playing the game and reading about it. Remember, you're trying to convince someone else that you are right, but first you need to convince yourself that your argument is the right one. Step 2. Know the basics. The introduction, body, and conclusion are the frame of your argumentative essay. A big part of the argumentative essay is the introduction because this is where you can grasp the reader's attention while also indicating and establishing what the whole essay is about. The introduction includes your opening statement, and it is an opportunity for you to set the tone of your essay. The body of your essay is possibly the most important part, as this is where you state your points and defend them. Alongside this, you may need to shut down any counter-arguments that could potentially arise by offering a solution for those as well. The last part is the conclusion. Your conclusion is usually the part that readers remember the most, so it needs to be very captivating. You need to provide a summary of your whole essay in a few words and finish your argument with a strong closing statement.
I'll be back.
Tip 3. Make it simple, but stylish. The argumentative essay is meant to be simple enough for the reader to understand your points completely. You need to use words that will interest the reader, but do not sacrifice the elegance and style of your writing. You need to captivate their attention, but you also need to make sure your essay stays grammatically correct. Tip number 4. Make your points conclusive. Having strong points is not enough. You also need to hammer your points in and make the reader agree with your view on the topic. Looking back at our example on Fortnite, through research you would find that the game is free to download and play. You can then hammer in this point by comparing other great games that are not free, as well as outlining the advantages of the game being free. Another point would be that the game is great for all ages. You can then share some of the experiences of the game from different age groups in the essay. You could ask yourself, what would make me believe these points? Then use your views to relate with the reader. Tip 5. Eliminate any opposing arguments. To every side of an argument, there is an opposite. It is not only important that you show why you are right, but you also need to show that anything else is wrong. You could think of what argument an opponent could make and then find a way to eliminate it. That will ensure the reader believes that your stance is the only one that can be right. The argumentative essay is always an interesting one to write because you usually learn something new about a topic. While you are trying to prove that your beliefs are right, you might learn new information that will let you see things from another point of view. But in the end, your goal is to write an essay that is both captivating and definitive. And with the steps above, you will achieve those goals. Alright guys, I hope you did enjoy our tutorial on argumentative essay writing. We hope this video gave you new insight on how to write a truly compelling piece. And remember to leave your questions in the comments below should some arise. Remember that if you don't have the time or just need help with your argumentative essay, then simply reach out to our experts at essaypro.com. You can use promo code YouTube to get 20% off your first order. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'm out of here. Have a good day, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace. Want better rating? Use Essay Pro. How many times do I have to say it? Really, it's getting annoying now.